Hi everyone, I hope everyone has an amazing day. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to check and uncheck all checkboxes with one click, very fast, using only JavaScript. In this tutorial, as you can see, I have created a checkboxes inside my HTML, and here is on the very top left a button which says select all. When I click it, as you can see, I can select all my checkboxes with one click, and the text immediately changes to unselect all. When I'm clicking once again, all my checkboxes coming to unchecked state. Let's select one of them randomly, or 2, 3, and check once again the select button. And as you can see, I can select all with one click. How these checkboxes can be determined with one count. As you can see here, we have only the variable of count. When I'm changing this number, immediately my checkboxes count changes to the initial state of the count which I have given. So without any further ado, let's jump inside the video and see how to make this happen very fast. So I have created my HTML boilerplate. I have linked my CSS style and my app.js file, which we're gonna write inside the JavaScript code inside. It's totally empty, nothing here have written. I have created only a button which says select all inside my HTML. When we click this, we're gonna select all the checkboxes right now. So let's jump inside our app.js file and let's start to write some JavaScript code. First of all, we are creating a variable of count, which we're going to declare the amount of checkboxes it's going to be inside our HTML browser. For the initializations, I'm going to start with 5 checkboxes, nothing more. And second, we're going to have another variable, which we're going to name it selected. It's going to be a boolean. The value is going to be false. Okay. So after that, we're going to do a for loop. And here we're gonna create some inputs, and we're gonna declare the type of checkbox. After that, we're gonna create another label, and we're gonna bind it together with the checkbox. And finally, we're gonna append it to our HTML body. So let's create the for loop. For let I'm starting with count 1. I is less and equal to our count, which I have declared earlier. I is gonna increase by 1. Okay, opening curly brackets, and here we're gonna write some code. Okay, first of all, we are gonna create the container element. Container, this is gonna be a div. How to create that? Document dot create element. We're gonna say it's div. Okay. After that, we're gonna create our checkbox. Checkbox. Once again, document dot create element. Here we're gonna create an element of input. So we're not done yet. Checkbox, we're going to give an ID of I, which you can use it later on to declare something based on ID. It's only depends on you. I'm going to say item. And the checkbox type is going to be checkbox. It's string value. How to know if it's a string value or not, or it's a variable? You're coming above the type, and you can see it returns the content type of object, and the type is string. Okay. Let's go on. So I'm creating a label. Label. Document once again. Create element. It's gonna be the label. Okay. What else? I'm gonna say Here we're gonna say label. It's gonna be 4. I'm gonna dependent on my, I'm gonna relate it to my checkbox. Okay. Let's give some text content to our label. Label. Sorry. I didn't close the parentheses here. That's why it's giving the error. Oh, the parentheses gone there. Label dot text content. It's gonna be what we have given here. I wanna give some item, some text in order to be more reliable to what I wanna mean. Item. Okay. After that, I'm gonna give a breakpoint. Document dot body inner HTML. I'm gonna give the break parentheses breakpoint. Okay, closing it like this. So after that, container append what? I'm appending my checkbox, and after that, once again, container, I will append my label. Append label. Label. Okay. What else? We've done for here now. And after that, why it's not our checkboxes appear inside our body? Because we're missing one more point, which is that we have to append all this to our body. We're doing like this. So document dot body, and here we're gonna say append opening parenthesis container. Okay, save it, and voila! As you can see, we have 5 checkboxes. We can check them, we can uncheck them one by one. Let's also activate this label, make it more real label, item. Okay, we bound this. So let's activate this button and make it work it properly. How to do that? I'm coming outside the for loop, and for here I'm gonna create a const. I'm gonna say button, and from here I'm gonna select my button inside my HTML document. Document dot select query selector. Sorry, query selector. I'm gonna select simply my button. Okay. After that, I'm gonna select all my checkboxes inside my HTML. Checkboxes. How to do that? I don't want to make misspelling. Equal document query selector all this time, right? I'm going to select all my inputs. And from here, let's activate our button. When I'm clicking this, I want to select all my checkboxes. How to do that? Coming here, I'm saying button. I'm going to add an event listener, and this is going to be the click event listener. It's going to be an arrow function. It's not going to get any parameter. It's going to be empty totally. And from here, first of all, I'm going to reverse the selected Boolean value to the opposite of its initial state, which is false. It's going to be true. So let's check it with if and else statement. The condition, if it's selected, if it's true, then we're gonna jump inside this scope and write some simple code. I'm gonna change the text content of button. It's gonna be unselect all. Unselect all. Okay. Else, do what? I want to come a little bit up. I'm coming inside my else statement. And first of all, I'm going to say checkboxes for each once again. Item. This time I'm going to shortcut the word a little bit in order not to make any confusion with the parent item. Item is going to be checked false. Also, I'm going to change the text of my button. Sorry. The text content will be what? Select all. Select all. Save it. And let's try it all together. I want to make it myself to the middle. Select all. Nothing is working. Why? Let's see what we are missing. Okay, what we are missing? Whoa, we are missing the following. I'm gonna select all this. Make it here, and I'm gonna select it by saying simply true. Saving it once again, and here, as you can see, when I'm clicking this button, it says we're selecting all, and the text changes to unselect all. Let's select one by one, select two of them, and select all. As you can see, we can select and unselect all checkboxes that we want. Let's uncheck two and say unchecked all. Okay, it's working. Let's also increase the amount of checkboxes by increasing the amount of count. I'm going to say the count is going to be 15. Save it. As you can see, we have 15 checkboxes. Select, unselect all. The count doesn't matter. If it's going to be 5, it's going to be 1000. You can check and uncheck it very, very, very fast. So this video was like this. I hope you liked this video. If you like it, please give a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe in order to see more future content. Thank you for watching me, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Until then, have a nice day. Bye bye. I love you all. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of